Hello, this is Mr. Evilcheese.
And I am Zombie Cat.
And this is our review of the Star Wars Black Series 6-inch scale Hascon exclusive 2017 Captain Rex.
That is way too much shit to say.
I could have also said Clone Commander or whatever. Captain Rex.
It says Clone Captain Rex on the
Clone
side.
Captain Rex. Okay. But if you watch Clone Wars, this is probably the main clone from that series. He's in it throughout the whole series as like Anakin's and Ahsoka's and sometimes Obi-Wan's right-hand man, sort of. Well, I think Cody's a little closer to Obi-Wan. He's around Ahsoka and Anakin a lot. So he's definitely the main clone trooper. And he's pretty cool.
This box is pretty cool.
Yeah, I really like it. It's,
I like that cutout.
supposedly he's going to have a regular release. We'll have the classic Black Series package, but this one you get this cool package when you order it from the Hascon. It didn't last very long. I think it was like just a few hours when... Like you're at the Hascon convention you can buy it, but then they released it on the Hasbro store and it only lasted a few hours. And I was able to get one. But it is really cool. I do have a gripe with it though, but we'll go over that when we get to it.
I am aware.
Yeah.
I have the same gripe.
But the package is cool. You can see like Captain Rex likes to put little crosses, like check marks or whatever you call that, every time he kills a droid, I guess. Put a little slash on there, and they got him all over his box, like how he does. That's pretty cool. And the design there is just pretty cool. I like the way he's holding his guns. And then the way it's blue there, and over here it turns black. And got the little symbol up there. And then his little symbols there are like cut out. Looks cool. And there's a big description of him, if you want to read that. A lot to read there.
The clone leader of the 50th Legion, Clone Captain Rex likes to stick pineapples in his anus.
But you see the slip cover slides off. And then there's the package. There's no plastic covering him. And he's in there. Looks pretty cool. It's a Star Wars Black Series. On the back you got the picture again. Looks really cool in blue. It's kind of glossy. He comes with multiple guns. 4 guns.
Buttload.
Blasters, I guess you'd call them. And there's the actual figure, looking pretty damn cool. You can see it's like it's got like a blue plastic.
Tremors has ruined me because every time I hear blasters now, I automatically think ass blasters.
So there, when you slide it out, he's in this blue plastic tray. It's just kind of cool.
Yeah, it's one of those things that like, in the long run, especially for us because we open everything, it doesn't really fucking matter, but it looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like it.
We're going to have to cut all those little rubber bands off of it. So there he is, opened up.
He's pretty cool.
Yeah, I really like him. He's extremely detailed. One of the most detailed Black Series figures I think they've made. He's pretty impressive. But, just to get it out of the way...
Right off the bat.
Yeah. The thing that annoys me, they got his symbols on crooked on mine. Now I've seen other people post theirs and they were a little more straight. The one I happened to get...
Yeah, this one is so far towards the middle that the blue's on the center part.
It's very off. And that really annoys me. So I'm hoping that when the regular release comes out, the helmet still looks this good, but it's straight and I can find a straight one and switch it. And then I'll take it back. Because I don't think I can send this one back because it's sold out and they're not going to have one available. So I'm kind of stuck with this one for now.
You should send them an email that just says, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
Picture.
How could you not get that straight, damn it? You got the freaking symbol on the package like it's a big deal and then you get it all crooked. You dicks.
And there's some occurrences where the paint's a little crooked and it's not noticeable, but that's like a blaring crookedness.
Yeah.
It's very noticeable.
Yeah, it annoys me. The only thing that might distract from it is he's got so much going on in the rest of his suit.
He still is really cool, despite it.
Mm-hmm. I'll just go over one other little tiny gripe that I have, and that's that you can see if you look, like it's hidden by shadows, but if you got light, you can see his skin peeking out from underneath his helmet, which is kind of weird.
Not a very good helmet if your chin's sticking out of the bottom.
Yeah. But that's just a minor thing.
I think sometimes with the stormtrooper types that it'd be better if they just gave them separate heads.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool you can put the helmet onto the head, but I mean, yeah, maybe just give him a separate head so it looks better.
I mean, it's not like you're going to have him standing there with the helmet half on, sitting on top of his head.
Yeah. But the helmet is really cool, despite the off-centeredness. I like that they got all his little marks on there that he's putting on there every time I guess he killed a droid or something. He's probably killing more droids than that.
His blonde hair.
Yeah.
Looks like Cisco.
That's a little bit... That's another minor gripe I have with them, but I'll go over that. But they did a really awesome job of making this look weathered. I love the...
Mm-hmm. Especially like on the trim, how the color looks all battered.
Yeah.
The silver showing through it.
They did an awesome job on that. That's one of the better trooper, whether it's the stormtroopers, clone troopers, or whatever. That's one of the better ones they've done. Mm-hmm. It looks very nice. It's shiny, but also dirty.
The dirt on his feet and legs looks cool too. And his groin area has some nice dirt.
Mm. And he's got these little crosses. I wonder if the crosses in different areas represent different things. Like maybe these are like droid leaders, and these are just the ones on the helmets, or maybe just the troops, regular troops, and these are the super battle droids. No, there's all the different names. The ones that roll around, I forgot all the names of them. Or they could just be droids in general. You know, the thing about his hair is, usually when you watch the show, it looks like his hair is, like he's pretty much bald, but the tiny bit of hair he has it blonde. Like it looks like he has a smooth head almost.
Yeah, it looks too thick.
Yeah, here it almost looks like he's got a little more hair than he usually has.
You know what though? If his hair was the way it was supposed to be, it would remind me even more of Cisco.
Yeah.
He needs to sing the thong song.
Now what's this little spot back here? It's supposed to be there? I don't remember that.
Is it like a scar? It looks like it's intentional.
It does, but I can't remember that. I don't know. Might have been something I never noticed. But yeah, I really like the Clone Wars. Clone Wars, it's very noticeably gets better as it goes along. Like the first season's alright, but there's a lot of like kind of episodes, and then just the way it looks gets so much better in season 2, and then season 3 it's even more better. It just keeps improving, and the stories and everything just gets better and better every time.
Now it's even more betterist.
Yeah. Yeah, like you're saying, that I love the dirty wear. Like it's.
Yeah, they did such a good job on the scuzz.
It's like the the Series 1 Sand Trooper. About that level of quality. And I like all his little armor things. He's got this little blue shoulder pad and this little thing over here.
Got some
pouches.
thigh flaps.
Yeah, his thigh flaps are good. They look nice. Good thing they made them out of cloth. I like that. Mm-hmm. And his holsters with his little handguns in there. Hand blasters. I don't know what you call them.
Master blasters.
Yeah, master blasters.
Got master blasters and ass blasters. That's the ass blaster, the big one.
And his blue stripe going down there. And the red stripe here with the silver in it. He's got a lot going on him.
I think that's orange.
Orange?
Looks
Maybe.
orange to me.
I don't know.
Especially on the helmet, that color looks orange.
Yeah, it does look orange there. He's got his little antenna thingy, which I think is articulated. Is it? Maybe not.
I don't think so.
I thought it was. Oh wait, there we go. No, maybe it's not. I think maybe it's not articulated. I thought it was. Oh no, wait. I think it's supposed to be articulated if you look in there.
Just stuck.
Yeah. It also comes with this blaster, a little smaller one. And here's Rex next to Cody. Cody's another one of the main clone troopers you see. Like, he actually appears in the prequel trilogy movies. I don't think Rex does. I don't remember seeing him in there. I think Rex is exclusive to the Clone Wars show and the Rebels show. Cody appears in the movies and sometimes in the Clone Wars cartoon. And these two do team up a couple times. Yeah, that's cool seeing them. Like, they both have very unique looking outfits. Or armor compared to the other clones. And here's the only other two clone troopers I have. Just a regular clone trooper and this one with the red on it. So, yeah, they're just...
Their helmet design makes them look like little grumpy cats. Okay, what the sound grumpy cat makes?
Yes. And there's Rex next to Obi-Wan and Anakin, who he's around a lot. And he's also around Ahsoka a lot, but this is the Rebels Ahsoka, because Ahsoka was much younger when she hung around Rex in this outfit. But still, there they all are together. So the Black Series needs to make a young Ahsoka. They don't really have a whole lot of Clone Wars show exclusive 6-inch figures. So here's his really big gun, really big blaster. And then he's got the smaller one as we've shown. And also he's got the little blasters that fit in these holsters, which are really hard to get in and out of there.
It's really tight.
It is. It's the way he likes it.
I think most like it tight and not loose.
And there he is with his little blasters.
Can he cross his arms like the picture?
I don't know, let's try. Well, maybe you can get these closer, but that's what we were able to get. They're kind of like...
a little bit in his face.
Kind of like the picture, but yeah. Not perfect. But yeah, that's...
For some reason that pose reminds me of Boondock Saints.
Yeah. Look at his little chin peeking through. And here's Rex next to Jango Fett. And I figured I'd compare them because all of the clones are cloned from Jango Fett. But let's see what their unmasked heads look like. Oh, they do not look like the same person.
Nope.
Not at all. His head shrunk. Their cloning process is not working.
He puffed his eyebrows too.
Got different skin color and yeah, they're not the same person.
Different facial structure in general.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Well, they don't look at all alike. They could be cousins.
Yeah.
Definitely not clones.
No. Now it's time for articulation. So the head can go up and down like that. Spin around like that. Let's try it with the helmet on. Yeah, it's pretty much the same. Man, I hate the way that chin pokes out of there. It bothers me. Maybe I could just pop his head off. I wonder if his head will come off. Oh, that won't come off. Whatever. Okay, the shoulders. Now this plastic is flexible, but it's still kind of hard. So I don't think you can put this arm straight up. This arm can go straight up. This one, no. And go out like that. So you can see that shoulder armor kind of goes up underneath that armor there. So that's good. And it spins there. So this basically has the articulation of the classic Stormtrooper Black Series figures, which is good. Because it has the cut there where it can spin. Then also the double joint at the elbow, which is awesome. I love the double joints there. I wish all the Black Series had that. Then it spins at the wrist. Then there's a hinge joint there too. Then underneath that, spin there. Go back and forth a little bit. Tilt side to side a little bit. Then at the hips, then you can do about split about that far. And kick out about that far. Kick forward, I mean. And then it could spin right there. But it can't go in too far because it hits there. Double jointed knees. Then there's a hinge down at the ankle. It's kind of hindered when you want to make it go back though. Go forward about that far. And then can tilt like that. So articulation is pretty damn good on him. It's got the double jointed elbows. It's got the cut right there, the bicep. It's really only hindered because of the shoulder pad and then a little bit down here at the ankles when you want to go back. But articulation on him is pretty damn good. I'm impressed with it. Well, I really like this figure. It's probably one of my favorite Black Series figures they've made. They've done an awesome job. Despite the little misprint of his symbols on his head, which bothers me, he's still really well done. He has a lot going on him.
It's very noticeable, but it's also... It still looks cool overall despite it.
Yeah. So much going on. Like, he's got all of his little crosses or check marks, or what do you call them? Slashes? Counting how many robots he's killed.
I don't know what you call that.
But they're all over him. Little
ticks. Tick marks.
He's got his blue armor, he's got a little skirt thing there, he's got his holsters, 4 different blasters, all kinds of really nice looking weathering detail. He's got probably some of the best articulation, like sort of similar to the original Stormtrooper figures. He's got the double jointed elbows, you can the little cut up at the top of the bicep.
Just punch the camera.
The box is really cool. I mean, he's just a really awesome figure. And then you can take the helmet off and see his head. Even though the head sculpt should match Jango Fett, it doesn't. And I think his hair should be shorter than it is. But still, it's pretty awesome. He's a really well done figure. And he's definitely one of my favorite Black Series figures they've made.
I know absolutely nothing about him, and I still think he's really fucking awesome.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with him. Well, this is Mr. Evilcheese.
And I'm Zombie Cat.
Thanks for watching and goodbye. What the? Is there a problem? Yeah, look at my drink. What is that sound? It's Rex! Oh no! Oh no! No! Oh damn it, man! You see them other pictures there? Why don't you click on one of them to see the video? Or you could subscribe, Nate. Oh,